And speaking of snow, let's get to that forecast. We have KMT News 3 Storm Track 3 Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox here. And Sarah, what can we expect over the Thanksgiving weekend?
We can expect some busy weather, that is for sure. Evan, you mentioned snow. That's the word of the hour, or at least it will be. And it's more so the word of the day as we get to our Saturday. So let's enjoy the fact that we've got not a lot of snow coming down right now, maybe a flurry here or there, but the clouds, hard to see, but they are breaking apart as we speak. There'll be some brief moments overnight tonight that we get to see some clearer skies over Mason City, Rochester. Honestly, not a bad way to finish off the Thanksgiving holiday. Temperatures, they stayed below normal today, and for all of us, stayed below the freezing point as well. Many of us really struggling to get even to that 30-degree mark, but Winona, La Crosse, you did it. You made it to 30 degrees, but generally that dark blue color, it's something we've grown used to over the course of the last couple days. It is here. And is it here to stay? Well, not necessarily, because the purple's moving in. Purple meaning temperatures falling into the teens. Albert Lea, Forest City, now currently sitting at 19 degrees. And although many of us are still in the 20s, give it some time. These temps will keep drooping down. We're talking mid-teens, kind of generally across the area, really dependent on where you are, how many clouds you ultimately see overnight, give or take a degree or two. But it is going to be a chilly start for any of you Black Friday shoppers who want to wake up early before the sun has risen. Just make sure you bundle up. All right, moving over to satellite and radar here because I know that's on everybody's mind. What about the snow? Well, there's not much going on in our neck of the woods right now. Zooming things out, and yeah, there's a little activity to the west, most of it to the northwest, but something is brewing right about here. Something big, and it is coming to impact a lot of us as we get into late Friday and all the way through early Sunday. That's right, a winter storm warning, not for all of us. You can see our northernmost counties just under a winter storm watch. Still kind of waiting to see exact track of this particular storm, but many of us have been upgraded to that winter storm warning here in the darker blue. Once again, we're talking late Friday through early morning Sunday. More than 6 inches of snow is expected. That is why we see the winter storm potential for our particular area showing that dark blue for 80% chance, that probability of 6 or more inches of snow. But it's not just our area. You can see it extends further off to the east as well. So this is going to impact a lot of travelers as we get into the weekend. So let's time it out. First, coming into overnight tonight, not much to worry about. Those clouds breaking apart, building back in, and we have a general mix of clouds, maybe a little sunshine here for our Friday. Here we are around 6 p.m. and it begins. And this snow is going to be lasting almost through the entirety of our Saturday. That's why the numbers are going to look so big here. So we're forwarding time all the way until about Sunday, 5 p.m. They're big numbers, my friends. And although they may not be set in stone, it's something we got to keep in mind. And that being said, temperatures then drop to dangerous levels afterwards. So Evan, we got to bundle up, get the shovels ready to go. It's going to be a busy weekend.